Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Well, I say welcome back. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube. I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of things. I don't know. Just kind of moving on life. Last time I did something on YouTube, I was in a flat with my girlfriend, and now we've got a 3-bedroom house with we're rented, and she's now no longer my fiance. I fucked that up royally. She's not my girlfriend anymore. She's my fiance, and I couldn't be happier. So they say. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm going to go through the game of Outland one more time. But I'm going to go at a slower pace, try and record and edit less, but record more. Maybe come up with a video at least, let's say, once a week. I think that'll be a good place to start. And if you have been waiting all this time to see me again, hi. Sorry I haven't been around, but I am on Twitch now.
I will tell you of a man lost in his world, haunted by dreams of legend.
Should have said I was starting.
Medicine could not help him. Visions drove him on. A shaman he sought, a teacher and a mystic. The Pal Kaba, who could make sense of these visions, who would heal him. He found the seer, collapsed at his fireside, and listened as he was told the ancient truth. Stories of a great wheel endlessly turning. Of two sisters who helped make the world, and then sought to shatter it.
Why? What's the point in that?
Imprisoned by a hero, a soul waiting through the ages, eager to be reborn. His time has come again, but so has theirs. And the earth trembles in fear.
Right, so years ago I intended on making a small series on this game, and I think I made about four episodes that were roughly unedited, but it's just, this game is just such a great game. I have no issue with playing it at all. I love it, and I think making a series on it would be an amazing idea for me to do again with me starting off. However, starting off here, maybe I should just play the game instead of trying to collect everything. One more time. There we go. That's better. But I think it's just an amazing game. Like the story, the graphics. This is simple structure and way things are done in the game. So obviously it's based on color. You can kind of see it. I definitely wouldn't play it on Twitch though, because I don't really think it's one of those games. But maybe, I don't know. Guiding light. A magical light travels here and there throughout your world, guiding you along your journey. I mean, just look at this graphics. I mean, it's not, it's not what you expect to see these days, but it's still beautiful. I need to play more games like this, to be honest. Although, I joined an app called Game Tree, which is kind of like a social media account for gamers, and it has like a game personality test, and it said that I was, actually I'm going to get it up. I'm going to get it up, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to get it up, and I'm going to read out to you what it said to me. But as you make an account, it asks you what games you play actively, and so it kind of matches you with people like that that you have in your game list. I haven't used it that much, but I'm sure it'll be a way to get around. So it says, I'm an engaging mobilizer, ENFG. I don't really know what ENFG stands for. I know it's the like introvert extrovert thing. But it just says, engaging mobilizers stand at an interesting crossroads for intellectualism and practicality, as well as friendliness towards others and willingness to battle for a change. It is these contradictions that create ENFJ's greatest strengths and weaknesses. And it has like gamer DNA, like with discovery at the top of my range, strategy, action, fellowship, completion, all kind of stuff like that. If I click closer on it, learn more about ENFJs, it says my recommended platforms are tabletop, computer, mobile, and Wii games. And the recommended games are, for example, League of Legends, Darkest Dungeons, and then tabletop you've got Cranium, Monopoly, and 4X you've got XCOM 2, Warhammer 40k, and I do stream a bit of Age of Wonders on Twitch, so if you like your 4X games, there's in the top left hand corner there's a link to my Discord, and I always post whenever I'm going to be gaming on there, along with other services like Facebook, my own personal Facebook, so you know. And I have my Instagram up there as well. I do not have my Twitch, but seeing as I stream to Twitch and Facebook at the same time, I didn't really see much of a point, though I am starting to kind of see a point. But regardless, I'll leave my Twitch in the description below, so if you guys want to come and give me a follow and support me, I would greatly appreciate that. It would motivate me to create more videos in the future and keep going at it. Keep going at it on YouTube, keep going at it on Facebook, keep going at it on Twitch. Melee finally attack. You can now attack enemies with X or square in my case, because I'm using a PS4 controller. Also from ladders. I remember I actually watched it, the video last time I recorded this, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that, because I'd played it before, obviously. Uppercut them with up and square, and crouch to attack them with down and square. Let's continue. Well, funnily enough though, I've never actually completed this game, like, once. I've got close to it. But I do quite like it, considering it's like a puzzle kind of hack and slash kind of game. Yeah, that's something that I've definitely played. If it was more open world-ish, I would probably play it loads. Or if I could find someone, because there is a co-op aspect to this game. If I could find someone who would like to play it with me, then I could play the co-op aspects. I've never done those before, so that would be definitely interesting. Well, that was close. I thought I was going to get hit by that then. How ridiculous that would have been. So it's getting closer to Christmas now. Are you excited for Christmas? I like the day. Don't get me wrong, I like the day of Christmas. But the build up can just be a little bit too much. I do like the Christmas music, but being like a metalhead and stuff, you know, I would rather listen to something a bit more brutal, if I'm honest. But Corey Taylor has released a Christmas song, if you will. Come on. Oh, so I actually have to slide to get there. That's a bit ridiculous. More money, eh? What's slide then? I swear there was a slide. No? Okay, there's not a slide. Well, there is a slide. I know there is, but I think you could just do that anyway. I'm not blue, so I can't go up there. There's no point. Let's go down then. I'm all ready for Christmas though, surprisingly. Just got a few more presents to wrap up. And then I'm all good to go. I might have a little search on Amazon though. Oh! Okay, I'll wait here. Sorry. I've still been gaming a lot, and I'm still working in the catering industry. I got even though it's a Dyson, so it doesn't really feel like working in the catering industry, but I am still working in the catering industry. I prefer cooking at home though, most definitely. Here's where I get to slide. Ooh, ruined it. Oops. Finally, you can now use the slide with down and X, for me, to go under low gaps or strike your foes, thus, and they will be knocked into the air. Why did I find that difficult to say? There we go. Like that. Can I go back? Can I go back? No, I have to go back the long way. Okay. I usually use sliding a lot to kind of... Not make silly noises like that. I just didn't expect that. I can do it. I can do it. I have a feeling I'm missing something. Yeah, let's go this way. What's this way? More life. Oh, I knew there were secrets in this area, but I can't remember whereabouts. Come to me, my child. I would do that to my child. Hee. I'm just collecting all them today, the helmets. I wish I knew what they were for. There we go. Feels like I played this game yesterday. I didn't play this game yesterday, but I did test out whether long this recording's gone on beforehand, just to see what the audio is like, because I know audio has always been a bit of an issue with me. The gaming music being a bit too loud and stuff. I need that now. Fucking idiot. I'm so sorry. I did it quietly though, so hopefully we won't get in trouble for that. The rules on YouTube now are getting strict. I mean, I'm not questioning it. And I'm certainly not one to swear so much. Fiddlesticks. Right, let's go this way. And that opens that door. Oh my god. Well, I'm not doing very well today. Maybe I'll have to make some cuts. Where's this going to take me? Oh, so I can go and collect that thing again. I wonder what I get for collecting all of those. Back again. Got on one life. I have to be very careful. Look at my guy. He's struggling. I have to be very careful. So be very careful. I'm probably going to die like straight away now. I love the art style of this game. Like, that's why I want to go back to it over and over and over and over again. And actually complete it. That might be a good idea. But I'll do that with you guys. Oh yes. I just wish I had someone to talk to. Am I gonna be blue? There's been lots of blue stands. Oh, what's this? $30,000 years ago.
Fall back through time. Become the ancient hero. Let his spirits, dark and light, arm you in this final battle.
Is that it? Okay. If I remember. Yeah. Well, he can't have been the hero, right? I do think I got to this bit before, because this used to be on a classic. This used to be a classic Xbox 360 game. This guy. If I was actually using the keyboard and mouse, I would get well confused. Spirit powers, shine light or dark spirit also allows you to wound enemies aligned with the opposing spirit. So, I'm guessing blue is light and red is dark, but that's a shame because red is my favourite colour. There you go. Life goes on. So I do still remember how to play this game. It's a lot of fun. Just got a message on my Discord server. I streamed a bit of Warframe yesterday, but I had my mic muted the whole time that I was there. At least on the software that I'm using, the free version XP so far. But I might, you know, move on. I might pay subscription for it because I do think it's a useful bit of kit. It's what I'm using to record this video on right now. I wonder if it tells me. 1 second, guys. I wonder if it tells me how long I'm been recording for. Yes, it does. That's good. That's useful. That's the game. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. It always does. Oh, it does. So as you can see, if you align colours, you don't get hurt by them. I would show you, but I'm not gonna. And yeah, see that. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna show that it doesn't hurt you. I still have my little attack put down. Can we go back up this way? I'm going to do something quite precise. Oh. See? I was red and he was blue and I got hurt. There you go. It actually sounds quite quiet on my side. Where's the secrets at? Simples, eh? Simples. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and upload once a week. So maybe like 40-minute videos. I won't specify. It depends how how engrossed I get to the game. I definitely will upload once a week though. Hopefully not my nose for every single one that I do. God, this bridge is so high. And so secure, and like the rest of the structure by the looks of it. Ooh, I see a light. Don't look into the light. I've changed to darkness. I do remember this from ages ago. I remember it being so hard. Yo. Am I back to 1 health?
The hero's journey ended. Ancient spirits release their grasp, and you awake, just a man. Surely it was a dream.
Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was a nightmare. Level map. It can be easy to lose your bearings in a place like this. Press back or share for me to open your map and locate your next destination. Okay. Oh, there's a helmet things in here as well. I feel like they've updated this game somewhat. What are they? It won't tell me. Well, down there is then. This is like the safe zone, I think. No enemies here. Enemies here though. Jungle lowlands. Doo 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 doo. Oh. It's just the best way for me to get rid of them spideys. Give me all the coins. Yep, of course I had to do that. Oh well, at least I got the coins. At least I got the coins. Coins are important. If you're wondering, you'll probably find out soon enough. What for fuck's sake, I did it again. I'm useless and I just swore again. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can mute it out and edits. Like I said, I'm not going to try and do too much editing. I remember I made one Dark Souls 3 videos and tried to make it a bit comical, and I felt like it did. It was just too much effort, at least, you know, for starting off. And we'll see how many views that got. And I can imagine Dark Souls is still a popular game to record or stream. Okay. Don't make me. Oh, there we go. Ah, bitch. Oh, I need that. Give me the health, please. Yeah, it's a bit ahead. Just button mash. There we go. Oh, that felt so smooth. So please, down in the comments below, please tell me. Ooh, don't tell me that. Tell me what you've been up to for the past year. I think it was like 3 years that I last posted something on YouTube. So in the past 3 years, how's things been for you? Have you gotten happier in life? Are you where you want to be? Are there things you feel like you could improve on? For me, I'm looking for a job in IT now, and I hope my boss doesn't see this video, but I definitely know that he's not one to watch people play games, so I feel like I'm safe in that aspect. But there comes a time when, at least for me, I feel like chefing becomes, you know, you've had enough of it, you know. Don't get me wrong, I love cooking. In fact, we just had Secret Santa, and I got the best Secret Santa gift. I've still got another one to go actually, because I'm in a different kitchen. But if I'll find a safe zone, and I will show you this video quickly, and I will also show you my cat. Hey Tiggy, say hi to the camera. Isn't he a cutie? Tiggy Poos? Tiggy Poos, Tiggy Poos, Tiggy Poos. Now give me one second, and I'm gonna get this book. I'm gonna show you things. It's just over here anyway. Ta-da! Magic. Let's get back in here, please. Pardon me. There you go. Right, so let's see where I am. This is okay. 1 second. Again, sorry. I do apologize. This is the Geeky Chef book. Unofficial recipes from Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and more. And this person, it's amazing. It's got, there you go, there's the contents: non-alcoholic beverages, alcoholic beverages, soups, snacks, stews, entrees, cakes, main meals. And there is one I cannot wait to make, and I'm sure you guys would love it. There you go. Mead. I drink mead. I love a bit of mead. Obviously it reminds you of Skyrim. It says that it was also, in Lord of the Rings and other things such as Beowulf, and I forgot all about Beowulf. Skyrim and Thor comics in Norse mythology. To make mead, apparently you need 3 to 5 tablespoons of honey, 1¼ to 1½ cups of dry white wine, 5 drops of orange bitters, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 3 whole allspice, and if you really wanted, you could have some ice to top it off. Nothing wrong with mead on the rocks. You got some microwave honey in the jug for 30 seconds, just to loosen it. Pour white wine and stir until the hot honey is completely dissolved. Add the bitters, vinegar, and whole allspice. Chill in the refrigerator until ready to serve. Now it doesn't really give me a specified time. And obviously before serving it, remove the allspice, because if you bite into that or swallow it, it could be nasty. But there's also things like Romulan ale for you Star Trek fans out there. Perfect one. Lembas bread. I can't wait to make that. And it even says, and it makes a point of it as well, large non-poisonous leaf for you to wrap it up in. I can't wait to dig into that book and use it for something. I can't wait. Back to the game then. Sugar. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Is this even the right way to go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. I'm gonna wait. Give me my life back. And there you go. This is where you spend your points. So now I've got 4 hearts instead of 3. Woo! Yeah, boy! Teabag for some streams. Whatever. I just saw a small advert on Facebook the other day. And if you're a fan of D&D, you will also love what's coming up. If you live in the UK anyway. So, I'm sure you guys are aware of the YouTube channel Critical Role with Matt Mercer and other various famous actors. To really pay attention to more people's names, really, isn't it? But they're coming to London Comic Con in May, and I'm seriously considering going because I'd love to meet them. I do a bit of D&D myself, but I'm currently creating like a world map, and it had 3 major cities in it, and I actually used dice to generate this random map. It looks pretty cool, and when I have my pad with me, I'll actually show you the map. And I've made 2 cities off the 3, and I've got to finish around the 3rd city. But until that day, because it's been a very long time since I've actually done anything to do with it, and I have quite a few people that actually enjoy playing D&D, whether they're new or not. I was definitely new at being a DM, and when I created a campaign, but instead of creating a campaign, I did create a campaign, but I started with a campaign and then drew a map around that, which kind of didn't really work out very well for me. But a lot of people didn't really agree with the way I did things, especially like in puzzles and combat, and they thought I was a bit strict. There was a few people, and also they thought that I was quite brave for involving so many people in my D&D session, especially as it was my first time being DM. I had in total probably about 9 people playing with me, but I'm gonna definitely go with the low group next time. Can you not? Thank you. But yeah, I'm putting more effort into this one. I just need to put more time into it so I can actually finish it. Once I finish the city, I'm gonna start. Well, I haven't made my mind up yet because there's points of interest and other stuff like that, and I've designed the world map so that they can go wherever they want to first, instead of having to follow a specific path. I mean, anything can. Oh, we're blue now. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
And so the man who would save creation learned to draw on creation itself. Now he could harness the force of light manifest in all things. With it, he could tread paths that were closed to him before. He became a swifter, surer hunter against creatures of the dark. But the road was still long, and the way hidden in shadow.
Dun, dun, dun. Light energy. You have learned the way of the spirit of light. With this power, you can use items of light shield against light energy and wound enemies born of darkness. Ozzy, are you there? Prince of Darkness. And any other band musician that was associated with light. Probably someone from the Beatles. Oh, this makes me stronger against the colourless ones. Yeah, I don't know whether to go with creating important NPCs first for my story, or going and creating lore on the points of interest. For those of you who aren't really familiar with D&D, there are a lot of like checks based on your attributes, and obviously you've got your attributes as, you know, strength, dexterity, constitution, charisma, intelligence, wisdom. Wasn't concentrating. And each one of those abilities affects your character physically, and what kind of feats and things they can achieve. Like obviously somebody that focuses more on dexterity will definitely be more stealthy, so you might want to create like a rogue-like creature. There you go, this is the co-op part that I was talking about. So if anybody's interested, if anybody likes playing this game, knows of this game, or would like to get this game, you can get it on Steam for probably a cheap price. And join me in co-op mode, because I've never done it before, and I'd like to. I'd love it. I'm going to post this episode in my Discord chat, so, you know, people will be aware that I have uploaded a video to YouTube's. But yeah, and obviously, there's a class called the Sorcerer, and their magic is based on charisma. So, you know, sorcerers might be very good at persuading or talking their way into or out of things, or be able to tell if somebody is lying or something. But regardless of that, it's still based on a d20, so you could a 20-sided dice, so you would have to roll a d20, and if you got a 20, that's natural, that's like a critical. And if you got a 1, that's like an instant fail, but you have like a modifier where you add a certain number to your check, and depending on that number depends on whether you fail or succeed. Obviously, depending on the DM's kindness, I shall say. Because apparently I wasn't so kind. But that's fine. Maybe a harsh DM is more interesting. And I might make it more story based, less actual fights and more puzzles and what have you. Did I make a mistake? I did not. Alright. So do I make characters, or do I make lore stories based on my map? Let me know down in the comments below. It'd be lovely to know. And then afterwards I need to come up with an actual story. along with side quests and everything like that. It's just like basically imagine Skyrim. It's kind of like that, except for it's all imagined in your head. I mean, you can obviously draw. I've drawn a world map and stuff like that, but it's all in your head. Or you can play across Discord. I know some people have done that in the past. But I prefer to have everyone in the same room. And considering me and my fiance, I made a mistake in the test video or this video. I can't remember which one. Ooh, let's go this way first. Let's see what happens when I go this way. That sword's long. Oh, I could see that coming. Am I going the wrong way? I guess we'll find out. These haven't actually died yet. I mean that. Oh, okay, the light's telling me to go this way. Good. Can I go this way? Is there anything I should be aware of? I know there's lots of secrets somewhere, but I can't find them. Maybe I can go in the right way all this time. I mean, I've been meaning to go the right way, but I like to explore a bit. I don't know. Get your life back. Crystal of life. These green crystals will store your life. Picture of a heart. I think I would have worked it out by now. After a while, striking down enemies can give you life as well. What is in, like, they drop hearts, like they have been doing every now and then. Thanks for telling me now. There we go that way. We're not allowed to be ready yet. Bow down to be. Oh god of something. Oh. What? I guess I wasn't really very good at telling the story of D&D. We've had a few sessions. My fiance is definitely good at being a DM. And she would give me advice. Oh, thought I was gonna lose it all. Okay. I feel like. Oh no. Oh no, I am supposed to go this way. But yeah, D&D is all based on creating your own character. It's created by Wizards of the Coast, so it's the same people that do Magic the Gathering, if you know of them and you like them. I also play a bit of Magic the Gathering. I've got the Jules one, which I've played a bit of. It's pretty cool. I do like it. It's better than Hearthstone, in my personal opinion. But I don't think there's much of an audience in digital version of the game. I prefer it. More to it, in my opinion. But yeah, they were on board both Wizards of the Coast. So it's quite funny when I see creatures that you see pictures of in my mind's gone completely blank. Ah! If you see pictures on in Dungeons and Dragons that are in Magic the Gathering, because it's all, they're both connected, which I think is awesome. Especially as I never thought, oh, that was sick. Oh, no, I need that heart. Secret here. Ooh. Another life upgrade. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. I think that's supposed to be an obvious secret. Collect all the gold that we can. Alright, I thought maybe that was a helmet. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Here we go. Next episode, I'll have my notebook handy and I'll show you pictures. I mean, I've got pictures on my phone, but I don't really think you'll be able to see it, you know? I'm gonna see it this way. I think I just made a huge mistake. Let's go that way again. Whoa, indeed. And jump as far as we can that way. Nope. Still gotta go this way. I want to see what's over there. Bah. Bah. Jump again, and jump again. And there we go. All that for a bit of money. But hey, money, money. Money is money. Every little helps. That's what Tesco's taught me. That should almost be there. I feel like I should go that way. Coins, coins, give me coins, give me all the coins. So I was hoping would not happen. What is... Oh, okay, good. Another one. I wonder what happens when we collect all of them. Or will it just be an achievement based thing? Find out in time. Time will tell. For sure I was going to almost die then at that point. Ooh, I got a key. Now if I remember correctly... Oh no, I need that heart. Don't do that. Don't do that. The key leads to the boss. Ow! Stop rushing into the thing, you douche. Like that. There we go. Please give me life. I need life now. Never thought I'd say that. This is where I'm being reckless. Yeah, the hell. At least their shots disappear when I kill them. So that's good. Otherwise I probably would have died a long time ago. I keep on telling myself to get on with my D&D map, but motivation will eventually run its course, as it does with many other things. I feel like if I get more well known, my confidence will grow, and I'll be able to talk more comfortably to strangers, and I'll get more equipment. Said the golem. Okay, so this is the boss. I'll talk about emotional things in a minute. I think I actually managed to kill the guy without getting hit once before. He just wants to get hurt, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember certainly having to come at me then, bro. Come at me. All the monies. Blue. Blue. Don't run into the red. I'm blue. Don't run into the red, because I'm blue. And if red touches blue, that's bad. Oh yes, very bad indeed. Got a few more of these to kill now. We used to get golds. Oh! Touch the blue. Blue is good. Touch the blue. Because if I touch red, red is bad. That was so close. You see that? I think it's goodbye time for you. Teabag him. No, teabag him. Yeah, that's what you get. So what do I get from killing you? I can't remember. Story time, kids! Story time! Maybe. No, it's not story time. It's the strength of a hero. A downward strike can crush enemies or shatter weak floors. Press down and A or X in my case. And then, yeah, like this. Oh. It sends me back to a mysterious place. Known as origin.
Carved from the bones of the earth, the golem was the protector of the land. The gods themselves set him to stand guard on the Temple of Eternity. But his heart betrayed him. For love of the prisoners of time, he forswore his sacred duty. Now he crumbles into naught but rubble and dust.
Doesn't sound very nice. I'm sure he was the nice guy at heart. Yay, life. Don't think I need a life. Right, so I'm gonna leave it there. I know the first level is normally quite short, The other levels are obviously a bit longer and more complicated as the game goes on, as you would naturally expect, but I will try and keep up and make one video a week, or maybe record sometime earlier and post. Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully, from now on, I might stick to it. I want to stick to it. Motivate me. Yeah, so, like I said, Twitch will be in a link in the description, so you can follow me on Twitch, because I will be streaming as actively as I can. Not necessarily like a stream, like I know a lot of people like stream only PUBG and stuff, but I play a lot of games. So one time it could be Age of Wonders Planetfall, which is a great 4X game. One time it could be The Crew 2, which is an excellent driving simulation game, or well, I should say vehicle simulation game, because now you've got boats and planes. Or it could be a party game. It could be Worms of Mass Destruction. And if my Discord community and Twitch community and YouTube community grows, I'll be definitely more inclined to do more videos that involve people like you, friends, fans. It's a bit weird to say fans. I don't think I'm gonna have fans, at least not straight away. But that is the intention, to have all these party games to play with other people such as yourself, and maybe some other MMO games that I might play, like Elder Scrolls Online or Warframe. If you're on either of those and you fancy playing along with me to either help carry me along, or vice versa, or just have a bit of fun, yeah, follow me on Twitch. And I'll be doing story-based games like this, and after this has finished, I will see where it goes from there. Maybe a bit of Mad Max. I know that's an old game, but never know. People like to see old games. Can't cater for everyone. Coming from someone who knows. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Outland. Peace out.